Back issues. The Tennessee Titans are needing a quarterback. The Tennessee Titans are in quarterback purgatory as of right now. Now, they do hold the number 1 overall pick, and they do have a little bit of cap space, and they do still have some room to potentially go out there and get a free agent quarterback if they wanted, but the Titans are in very need of a quarterback right now. Guys, will the Tennessee Titans draft a quarterback, number 1 overall, to fill their much-needed quarterback spot? Second-year head coach Brian Callahan is kind of in a weird spot in Tennessee right now, Nashville, Tennessee. Callahan is known for his offense. Callahan is known for his offensive mindset, being the offensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals from 2029 to 2023. But the Titans in 2024 had one of the worst offenses in the NFL. They are ranked 26th overall. They are ranked 26th in passing, 19th in rushing, and they were all down from 2023. Granted, they did walk away from Derrick Henry. They did walk away from Ryan Tannehill. They did walk away from other notable names, DeAndre Hopkins, right? But they were down from 2023 stat-wise. With a 3-14 record from 2024, their current quarterback, Will Levis, has a lot of unanswered questions as well. Will Levis seems to have more questions about him than answers. In their 3 wins in the 2024 NFL season, Will Levis acquired 2 of them. And in those 2 wins, Will Levis looked like a pretty damn good quarterback. Will Levis, guys, have had flashes of greatness. Being a University of Kentucky fan, I got the opportunity to see Will Levis a lot in college, and he has carried some of that talent over into the NFL. But just when you think he turned the corner, just when you think he is going to lead the team down the field to beat the Green Bay Packers, he dives and throws a diving interception. Actually, that was to the Chicago Bears. Dives and throws a diving interception into the Chicago Bears defensive end, into his hands, pick 6, bada bing, bada boom, game over. In 10 games last season, Will Levis did have 17, that's right, 17 total giveaways. That is only second to Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins. Let me give you guys a little bit of reference points here. There are 15 teams in the NFL that did not commit 17 turnovers all NFL season. Will Levis had 17 all by himself. In the 2024, his best game was versus a divisional foe in the Houston Texans in a 32-27 win, where he did throw for 278 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Now, the Titans did make some offseason moves. The Titans did pick up journeyman backup Brandon Allen this offseason. Brandon Allen has been on 3 teams in 5 years, most recent with the San Francisco 49ers in 2024. He has played 3 games and threw for 199 yards and 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown. Like I said, the Titans currently hold the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, and all signs are pointing that they're drafting Cam Ward first overall. But what if I told you that the Tennessee Titans should trade back and draft 6th or 7th? What if I told you that the Tennessee Titans should be fielding calls from the Giants, should be fielding calls from the Jets, should be fielding calls from the Patriots, should be fielding calls from the Steelers, or any other team willing to move up into that number 1 overall pick? Guys, Cam Ward, I do not think is going to be a great fit for the Tennessee Titans in the number 1 overall pick. I do not think Shedeur Sanders would fit the Tennessee Titans system very, very well either. What I do think that how I do think that the Tennessee Titans should fill this quarterback need is to drop back to 7th, 6th, or maybe even 10th and draft Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart seems to fit the Brian Tannehill system well, I think. Watching him in college over at Ole Miss the last couple seasons and then his first year over at USC, he likes to throw the ball. He likes to wing the ball around the stadium, and that's exactly what Brian Callahan wants. Jackson Dart would fit the Brian Callahan system perfect. Last season at Ole Miss, he did throw for 4,300 yards, 29 touchdowns with just 6 interceptions. He has been the biggest riser in the draft. Let's just be honest. He has gone from a mid-second round pick to a top 10 pick. He is the biggest riser. So, guys, when you look at the Tennessee Titans, how do they fill the quarterback need? Do they have Will Levis? Is Will Levis their quarterback of the future? Is Cam Ward the future? Are they going to come back and sign Ryan Tannehill? Are they in the market for Aaron Rodgers? Are they in the market for Trey Lance or let's say, I don't know, Jacoby Brissett? Are they in the market or are they going to move back and draft Jackson Dart? If I am the Tennessee Titans, I am moving back. I am letting the Jets trade up. I am letting the Giants trade up. I am letting a team like the Las Vegas Raiders trade up. We know the Raiders like to overpaid for mid-tier talent. Let them move up. Hell, I will even let you swap picks and give me a third round pick because I want Jackson Dart. Guys, what do you think the Titans should do? What do you think? Hypothetically, says Old Man River. Old Man River says yes, they will draft a quarterback. Yes, they will draft Cam Ward. And yes, they will win the AFC South. And yes, they will upset the Pittsburgh Steelers in the first round of the playoffs, says Old Man River. Old Man River, slow it down, baby! Robbie says, hypothetically speaking, what if the Niners traded Brock Purdy because rumor has it he wants $55 to $60 million a year, then possibly sign Aaron Rodgers? Robert, hypothetically, okay? Hypothetically, we think that the San Francisco 49ers is a quarterback system friendly team, right? We think that any quarterback in San Francisco is a plug and play quarterback. Jimmy G, Trey Lance, Brandon Allen, Brock Purdy. I am not sold on Brock Purdy at all. I am not I'm not saying that he is above average quarterback, but I am not saying that he is not an elite quarterback. Brock Purdy is not an elite quarterback. He's not a tier 1 quarterback. He's not a tier quarterback. He is a medium, subpar, average quarterback in the NFL. But he does fit the San Francisco 49ers system very, very, very well. However, he is on his second, what's that thing in the elbow called? Is that the PCL? Guys, help me out. The thing that he is having Tommy John surgery basically on his elbow for the second time in 3 years. Clearly, he's not very durable. Clearly, he is not going to move the needle on many other teams. There's a reason why the San Francisco 49ers brought in Mac Jones. There is a reason why the San Francisco 49ers have not signed Brock Purdy to this $55, $60, $75 million deal. There is a reason why they're going to probably franchise tag him next year. There's a reason why they're going to probably franchise tag him the following season. It is kind of a prove it thing, right? Yes, they have made room to sign Brock Purdy, meaning the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, they have traded away players and restructured deal to sign Brock Purdy. Yes. But Brock Purdy is not that valuable to other teams out there. Not the Tennessee Titans, not the Giants, not the Jets, not the Packers, not the Cowboys, not the Dolphins. Whoever. He is very valuable in the San Francisco 49er system. Now, you could probably say the same thing about the Minnesota Vikings system. He could be very valuable for them in Minnesota. But everywhere else, I think Brock Purdy is just a backup quarterback. I'm not trying to dog the kid. I'm just saying facts are facts. San Francisco 49ers have a great system to help young quarterbacks. It is what it is. Let's